Alright, so once you click on the sign up link, you should be taken over to this page. So you'll see my photo here. It will say your sponsor, Grandpa, and then double check here again, 3790-Grandpa. Alright, so be very careful about who your sponsor is, because once you sign up, there is no changing your sponsor. So be very careful to be sure that this is what it says after you click on the sign up URL. Alright. Then, to proceed, you're going to, of course, enter your first name, your last name, and your email. Now look at this note. It says, please enter a Gmail address only. Alright, so be very careful. We're not talking Hotmail. We're not talking Yahoo, okay, or anything else. Gmail address. Alright, next, you're going to select a username. My username that I selected is Grandpa because that's what people know me as online. Okay, then create a password for yourself, maybe 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 alphanumerical items there. Okay, and then re-enter your password again here. Be sure you come over here and you click on I agree with the terms and conditions of MyPayingCryptoAds.com. The final step is to come over here and click on register. So before you click on that register button, make sure all your details and your sponsor is the one that you want to be with. Because, let me reiterate, there is no changing your sponsor once you've done this. Alright, so I look forward to seeing you. Send me a private message asking me some questions about my paying crypto ads. Right, you should always communicate with your sponsor first. Ask your questions. Don't just jump into any darn program without checking it out. There's no hurry. This is going to be a very, very long-lasting program. So make sure we communicate. I'll answer all your questions. Then we'll have a smooth entrance into My Paying Crypto Ads, and you'll have a very enjoyable and rewarding experience with My Paying Crypto Ads. Okay, look forward to communicating with you soon. Hi, and welcome to day 2. This is Dennis Hawkins in Japan. Yesterday I got my 50 ad packs, right? That means 0.5 Bitcoin or half a Bitcoin. Then in My Paying Crypto Ads, we click 10 ads in a 24-hour period. So in 24 hours, I could earn 0.01. Okay, that means I can buy another ad pack for my earnings today. Yeah, disclaimer for you left brain folks. You and I are not clones, okay? So results are going to vary. Just keep only one thing in mind. There are no guarantees, all right? No guarantees. All right, so I'm going to come over here. I'm going to click on purchase. All right. Then we come to this page and we're going to look over here, earnings balance. Okay. The first time I bought the 50 ad packs, I used processor, but today I've got 0.01 earnings in my earnings balance, so I'll use that to buy one ad pack. Alright, so I got to come down here and click on I agree with the terms and conditions. Then I'll go over here and I'll click on Pay Now. Okay, I forgot to put the amount that I want to do here. So I just have to type in 1, okay, then come over here and click on Pay Now. Okay, you can see that my earnings balance dropped down. It was 0.0100200, and now this is the amount you have here. So that was taken out when I bought the ad pack there. And I started with 50, and now I have 51 active ad packs. There you go. Bought one ad pack today for my earnings. Fantastic. Hi, this is Dennis Hawkins in Japan. This is my day 3 in MyPayingCryptoAds. So I've already clicked my 10 ads. Now I'm going to go and check my earnings for today and see how many ad packs I can get today. Okay, so altogether 51 ad packs. I bought one yesterday. These are my total earnings over here. So now I'll check what I've earned today and find out how many additional ad packs I can purchase. Okay, this shows over here earning balance. So in the last 24 hours, I've earned 0.01, etc. BTC. So I can get one more ad pack from plan 1, and that's what I'm going to do now. Alright, so I'm going to put a 1 in here. Right, here's the cost. Put a tick in I agree with the terms and conditions. Come over here and click on Pay Now. Ad pack has been purchased successfully. Alright. I'm going to go to my... Okay, we can see that the amount was deducted from over here. Alright. Okay, very good. So I bought that additional pack, clicked on Overview, and now I can see I went up from 51 packs up to 52 packs. Alright, so I'm earning about one additional pack every day so far. And I'm satisfied with that. Alright, that's the report for day 3 of MyPayingCryptoAds. See you next time.